Actually a donation drive that we're going to start for a different item. Ashton, if you want to, or Jeremy, if you want to take those and show them off on the camera. We have a collection of books here from Legacy Books Press, and they have donated to us for a couple of years now. And so this is some very cool gamer-related reading. This is the same fellow who wrote 2 of these books, writes the Garwulf's Corner it's on the Escapist, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Garwulf.
Yeah. And so we have some very cool books there. We've got one about the craft of writing popular fiction. And then by Robert, we've got the Odyssey into video games and pop culture, and a funny thing happened on the way to the Agora. The other thing is that Robert is going to be in the chat at the moment, I believe. So if you have questions about the books or anything, he can answer those. And I'm just trying to find it here. He had a message that he wanted us to share with you.
In PAX Aus, Kathleen and I signed a copy of Garwulf's Corner that person, there he is in the chat, that person had won from a previous Desert Bus. So it was already inscribed from Robert Marks, and then we got to sign it as well, which was cool.
That's awesome. Just give me a second.
Yeah, Ashton.
A quick hello to Elle, who showed up just to see the shift change.
Ashton looks real comfortable.
Go to bed. Hello, Elle.
Go to sleep.
Sup,
Go
Elle?
to sleep.
There we go. So Ashton is going to do us the kindness of reading this out to you. This is a message that Robert, or Jamie is, right?
Jamie will read it.
Jamie will read what Robert has shared.
I got it.
You got bus, I got books.
All right.
I'm gonna just serious it up a tiny bit. Just a smidge. All right. Dear Desert Bus viewers and chat, this is a very meaningful Desert Bus for me. You see, on Thursday, October 27th, my colon twisted, sending me to the Kingston General Hospital emergency room. It was not the first time this had happened. In fact, I had been on a waiting list for a surgery date to correct this problem since May. On Sunday, October 30th, I underwent an open bowel resection. I am pleased to report that the operation went well, and I have been recovering at home since Thursday, November 3rd. Best wishes for recovery. However, Sunday was not the original planned date to carry out the surgery. I had originally been scheduled for the OR operating room on Saturday. On Saturday morning, the nurse told me that I was 6th in line for the OR and that I would probably go down around dinner time or the early evening. Prior to this, I had never had surgery or been under general anesthetic. To say the least, it was all very intimidating. There was really only one thing on my mind, the upcoming surgery and all the things that could go wrong with it. Even though bowel resections are generally low risk, there's no shortage of possible complications, and that's not counting all of the more outlandish scenarios your imagination can conjure up. I had a full day of waiting, during which time I could all too easily have driven myself mad by obsessing about the upcoming surgery. Well, thank God for Minecraft. After letting the nurse know where I would be when they came to bring me down, I set up my laptop in a small lounge called the Sunroom and started a survival game of Minecraft. I played that game all day. By the time I received the word shortly before dinner time that my surgery had been bumped to the next morning, I had just found diamonds and I had built what I thought was a respectable compound with crops, sheep, and a small house built into the side of a hill. I had not thought once about surgery since I started playing. I had, however, thought about how this entire experience had put Desert Bus in a new light for me. Last year, I had written about why it is important for children undergoing treatment in hospitals. I had never dreamt that I would experience firsthand the importance of video games while awaiting surgery. A book or a movie marathon probably would have been insufficient. I knew I was there and that the operation would probably go off without any complications, and I still had one of the worst cases of nerves of my life. How much more terrifying must it be to be a child in circumstances like this? And make no mistake, there are children in circumstances like this, right now. I've been a regular of Lure Chat for a while now, and I know its quality as well as the quality of Desert Bus Chat and the people watching. I have an inkling of the overwhelming outpouring of sympathy and support that those listening to and reading this letter are likely to provide. I am grateful for all of it, and I'm going to ask you to turn it into donations. You see, I was lucky. I had a laptop with a copy of Minecraft on it. There are no shortage of children awaiting surgery who have no such luxury and who are in a hospital without the budget to provide it. When you donate, you help make that happen. You help put a copy of Minecraft or any number of games into the hands of a child who needs it. You can help a child in a hospital face what may very well be the most terrifying moment of their lives so far. For obvious reasons, I do not know if I can be in the Desert Bus chat while my books are in play. We hope that you're here. For donations, I'm still early enough into my recovery that the simple act of writing this letter is physically exhausting. But I will try to be, and if I'm there, you can find me under the handle OriginalGarwulf. But whether I'm there or not, I'm going to ask you to donate as much as you can. After all, somewhere out there right now is a child awaiting surgery. This child is afraid and in desperate need of something to help take their mind off it and get them through the hours they must wait. Just one game can make a difference, and your donations can help put it into these child's hands. This matters a lot. So please, donate what you can for the children. Best regards to all, Robert B. Garwulf. Thank you for that letter.
Thanks,
Garwulf.
Robert. We're hoping Robert said he could be here between 10 and 11, so we're
He's in
hoping
the chat.
that we want him.
Yep, he is in chat.
Awesome.
Cool.
Now let's raise some money for the kids!
Yeah!